Hey guys, it's Bret Thomson. How you going? Got some good news. It is on again. 7-hour sales at a workshop for 2012. But this time we're doing something we've never done before. This is totally new, totally exciting. And I'm going to tell you about it very soon in this video. But first of all, if you've come across and seen this video and you don't really know the concept of the 7-hour sales, let me give you a quick rundown. A number of years ago, I was put under an amazing pressure. I had to punch out insane amounts of sales copy in a real short amount of time. I had to do long-form sales letter, landing page, offline sales letters. I had to do autoresponder emails, editorials, advertorials, newspaper ads. I had to do all that in about 12 to 24 hours, okay? Now, anyone who's done any kind of copy knows that is incredibly insane to do that. I did that 6 times all around Australia and had to present it all on stage the next day. And in doing so, I came up with a formula where I was able to increment and chunk up my time and punch out the highest quality of sales copy in just insane amounts of time. Okay, we took that concept and we decided to teach that in a seminar format, right? And again, had never done this before. We took 100 people. Okay, I was going to say guinea pigs, but we put 100 people and put them, and they were there with the laptops. They came with a complete blank screen, and I did a little bit of teaching and let them do some writing, and then just chunked it up all over 2 days. And they ended up with, starting from scratch, ended up with a long-form sales letter that they'd written themselves in 2 days. They'd actually done it in under 7 hours. Now, here's the cool thing, right? Now, I'm sure you've been to a seminar, 1, 2, 3, or many, and they're all cool. A lot of them, you hear some people speaking, and it's fantastic information. You take pages and pages of notes. Then what have you got to do? You've got to go home, and with all your best intentions, you've got to fit that into life, okay? Not so easy, because life kind of gets in the way. True or true? So the cool thing about the 7-hour sales letter workshop is it's an implementation workshop where you turn up there with your laptop. I do a little bit of teaching, let you write and teach you and mentor you the whole way through. So you walk away at the end of the workshop with a finished product. You've got your long-form sales letter, and we've had such good success with this. We'd put on a third day where we actually teach you how to do a video script. Because I'll tell you now, I do not write any sales letters without a video sales letter, because they are converting like crazy at the moment, and you need to know there's a smart way, there's a good high converting and fast way to do it, and there's wrong ways to do it. I'm going to teach you how to do it. Not only teach you, but you're going to do it on the spot with me and with a group of others that we're going to have a ball doing it. Okay, so that's the concept of 7-hour sales letter. So I want to be honest with you now too, and it actually wasn't going to happen this year. As any entrepreneur knows, life gets very busy. We take on projects and some amazing opportunities, and we thought, even though we have such a blast and it's such an incredible energy, but we didn't think we were going to do it. Another reason why is because I was talking to good friends of mine, Andrew and Daryl Grand, and I said, listen guys, we've been doing this for a number of years, and we've been teaching people how to write the long form sales letter to sell an ebook, okay? But myself and a lot of other high-end copywriters, we get paid 10, 15, 20, 25 grand to do a sales letter campaign, and not too many ebook people will pay that money. So I haven't written an ebook sales letter for years, right? So I thought, what I do these days, I write sales letters for people selling home study courses worth several $1,000s, or doing sales letters for seminars, so putting on workshops where they have big paydays, right? And so I thought this year, for the first time ever, you're going to, same concept with the 7-hour sales letter, but I'm going to teach you how to do a sales letter for a home study course so you can get some big paydays happening, and also a seminar sales letter. And I'm going to give you examples of some of the sales letters that I've done, which has pulled in millions and millions and millions of dollars for back-end sales, and also put in thousands and thousands of people, put bums on seats at seminars. Not an easy task, but it's something I'm going to share with you at this workshop. So this is totally new, totally fresh and exciting. You're going to love it. And I have to tell you also, well, as far as the details go, like any crazy entrepreneur, again, we always leave things to the last minute. I'm sure you'd agree. I'm sure if you speak to your family and friends and they look at your lifestyle, you're, Melbourne one day, Sydney, Gold Coast, Brisbane, whatever, well, because that's what entrepreneurs do. We don't live a normal life, right? Now, I'll tell you now, here's where you're going to be in 5 weeks' time. In 5 weeks' time, you're going to be on the Gold Coast with me, with about 120 other people, and we're going to be at this workshop and having a ball. It's on the Gold Coast, Sofitel Broadbeach, the Grand Ballroom, which is the biggest room I've ever used. It's always packed out. This is the 4th year we've done 7-hour sales letter. It's packed out every year. Within 7 days of launching it, the registrations have totally booked because we can only fit in a certain amount of people because it's in classroom style because you've got a desk and your computer, okay? I tell you that because you have to register very quick. If you're even half interested, that's cool, but I promise you now, this seminar is like no other. It's not one of those things where you're going to be too busy, how I'm going to fit it in when you get home. You take 3 days off, you're in complete lockdown, complete isolation, you're surrounded by professionals, like-minded people. You walk out with all your sales copy done and dusted to plug in to start selling. And the best thing about this is you've got a skill that will pay you for life. Every single email you write from here on in, every single blog post you do, every time you jump in front of a camera, you'll know how to communicate with more persuasion, influence, empathy, and all that kind of stuff. All the stuff I'm going to teach you, there's so much, right? I can go on and on and on. I encourage you, you need to be there because this can really change your life, okay? So there's a button below this video. I encourage you to register now. There's one other thing that we're going to do which I've never ever done before, and that is I'm going to put on a free webinar for anyone who's registered, and I'm going to teach you how to get into the mind of your client and your market so you'll increase conversions. I'll tell you why. The longer I'm in this game, the more I know and the better I know that it's not so much your eloquency of words and craft and skill of putting some words together and crafty sales copy. The best thing about this is, or the way to get the most conversions is to understand your market, okay? If you understand your market like I'm going to teach you, then you'll come up with a big idea, you'll come up with the amazing headline which will carry through sales more than just crafty sales copy. So I'm going to teach you how to it's all going to be on the webinar. I won't go into it now, but I promise you I've never done this before. I've never taught this what I'm going to teach you on stage before or anything like this. So it's very, very important. This is going to be the biggest and the best ever. And I really encourage you to take that time to register. And I'll see you at the event. It's at Sofitel Gold Coast. The date is 21st. I nearly forgot that. Date's September 21st. 22nd and 23rd, okay? Yes, it's a bit crammed, it's a bit rushed, but whatever. Get yourself there, you won't regret it. September 21st, 22nd and 23rd, Sofitel Broadbeach. And once you register, there'll be all the details on the other page and some more information. Anyway, that's it from now. I've probably forgotten something. Who cares? Get there. It's going to be a blast. We'll have fun. We'll see you there. Bye for now.